Before I forget, I think we forgot two board members. I'm always thinking about my job, and we'd be remiss to not recognize the man who brought us Sting, Police, and many other great acts, and then one of the greatest gentlemen on earth, Jerry Moss, a member of our board, who's here with us tonight. And a guy that used to work for Jerry and helped him bring all those great artists to us and celebrate their great music, Jordan Harris. So thank you guys, another board member. Thank you, Pat, Scott, and most of all, Diane, for believing in me when I was that young whippersnapper who was wet behind the ears, and you decided to trust me to help you start this organization. It's been a long journey, and it started with that fateful trip you took to Moscow to meet with President Gorbachev, and 6 months later we met. And as you said, you hired a young, wild-eyed, earnest, idealistic politico. And here we are, nearly 16 years later. If you've been honored before, it's a strange thing. There's a lot of angst involved, and Scott was reluctant, and I was like, why is he so reluctant? When we honored him, or Diane, or Pat, and now I have a better appreciation for it. How come all those honorees I would sit with every event year after year, why they would be so silent until they got up to speak, and then they could have fun and let loose after they gave their speech. But I feel pretty lucky. I have my family here tonight, who I'm going to talk about in a minute, but I also have a friend from high school here, a friend from college, friends Marshall and Ed, who used to let me work out of their closet back when I ran another organization, Marshall Herskovitz and Ed Zwick, and political friends and environmental colleagues like Mark Gold, and of course the board of Global Green and the staff. And thank you all for being here. Really, everyone for being here tonight. It really means the world to me. So. But before I end my comments, which will allow us to go have dessert and then go to the after party, which I'm looking forward to, I'm going to let you in on a secret tonight before I end my speech. I'm going to give you the secret of how we're going to save the world. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, from this very stage. But first, I want to turn back to Bill Maher's statement about my suit. I'm here to protest and say that I do have a new suit, Bill Maher. Just look what I'm wearing tonight. Yeah, that's right. No, Bill did not buy me a new suit. But I'm honored to say my friend Pierre-Andre Senezergue had this tux made up of organic wool. My old shirts is inside lining. These are old dress shirts, and recycled audio cassette tapes. That apparently if you run an old tape recorder over it, you can actually hear something. Jerry was saying that some of these were probably Jordan Harris's old stiffs that he produced for A&M. Old inside joke for the music business. So anyways, there's no way Bill Maher can make fun of me again. Thank you, Pierre, for this beautiful suit. I was reluctant to accept this award because I get paid to run the place. And you guys all have to hear me speak every year, whether you like it or not, if you come to this dinner. But however, I agreed. Obviously, I was humbled and touched to be recognized by our board. And it gave me a chance to do what I ask every honoree to do, and that's to share a story, the moment, the epiphany, the moment they had their value shift, the moment that caused them to care. And to help me do that, I want to invite up my family, my brother, sorry, get choked up, my sister, my mom, and my dad, and Aiden. And a new partner in my journey, a friend and my girlfriend, Justine, who's been really encouraging me to write. Justine, you got to come up here too. I'm going to embarrass the shit out of you. They've been with me, my family's been with me from the beginning of this extraordinary journey that led me here tonight. And they've been key to inspiring my journey, including my mom and dad, my brother, my sister, and of course my son, Aiden, and Justine, who I mentioned, who has really encouraged me to blog and raise my voice more.